Absolutely awesome. Okay, new into stock. Hate them. New into stock, we have a BMW M3. It's a 4-litre V8 DCT gearbox. It's a coupe, 2011 on 11 plate. It's one owner from new. It's done 63,928 miles, and I don't think you'd be very interested in the fuel economy, but urban 17.8, extra urban 33.2, and combined 25.2. 0 to 60 in 4. I think that the printing's smudged. 4.8 seconds, and a top speed of 155 miles an hour, which is electronically limited. 430 brake horsepower engine. Now, we've got a proper service book for it, which is also great to see. And although it wasn't stamped, there is a printout for the running in service, which apparently is quite important for these. So just go through it. On the 26th of 10th 2012 at 17,131 miles, Bateman's 33,251. 28th of 2nd 2014, Bateman's again, and 36,497. 14th of the 7th 2014, Bateman's. You can see here what's been done. Hopefully you'll be able to see from this camera. 49,187. 4th of the 3rd 2016. Sorry, who was that done by? That's Lloyd's South Lakes BMW. And then 52,203, 12th of the 7th 2016, Lloyd's South Lakes. 62,015, 11th of the 4th 2018, Lloyd's again. You can see what's been done there, oil change and so on. And here looks like brake fluid, and that's 63,031, 27th of the 7th 2018. So book's all stamped up there. We have a printout of the optional equipment here, and it looks like the original price new of this car was £62,215 with £9,400 worth of optional extras. So the DCT gearbox 2,645, electronic damper control, which is the switch here, 19-inch M double spoke forged and polished style alloys, 1,290. Harman Kardon speakers, which are absolutely brilliant, £940, and should be for that. Bluetooth telephone preparation, and it will also stream audio from your phone. That's 545. Park distance control, front and rear, 375. High gloss shadow line, 365. Black carbon structure leathered trim, 345. Was it 300? Sorry, 340. I'm assuming that's this finish around the doors, which looks very, very good. It's not your usual wood or brushed aluminium. DAB digital radio, 325. Heated seats at the front, 300 quid. Folding door mirrors, which there you go, that's folding door mirrors. Whoops. Individual sun protection glazing. Well, it's got privacy glass. USB audio interface, that's in there. Aux in, and I'm sure there's a USB there, and a power socket. Internet, what good that will do you, I don't know. Storage package, that's in the boot. Telephone USB audio connection, 70 quid. BMW assist, and that's all zero cost. Now, let's just see. We've also got 400 odd pounds, 546 in total for the BMW Trackstar. And you'll see there we've got our new redacting stamp, so we can actually show it. Oh, except for there. I've missed. Gordon Bennett. One job. Anyway, I shall just take you for a ride in it. Proper handbrake, which I like to see. Knock it across there, drive. If you knock it across again, you're into manual or use of the paddle shift, or you can up and down from the gear stick. But for the purposes of this test drive is perfectly adequate. Xenons with headlamp wash. Power switch there, which makes it more responsive, or the accelerator more responsive. There's another switch here, and I don't even know where to start explaining, but I'm assuming that you can dial up the power and gear change or lower it should you be in snow or ice. You can change down so that the gear shift isn't as savage, which it can be when you dial it up. It's there's a lady behind me insists on driving 2 feet away from me, even though I accelerated away. She's not having it. We've got sat nav, front central armrest here. A cruise control switch here. We've got 2 keys for it, and the keys plug in the dashboard. It's sport seats. They're also there's 2-position electric memory seat and electrically adjustable. Funny really, I'd have given my right arm at one stage to get one of these, and now I think I'd probably shift it out of the way to get in a Mondeo with a bit more comfort. It's quite a hard ride. Let me just the electronic damper control there. If you knock that into sport, I suppose there's 3 positions is off, and then 1 and 2. It's just there you go. That's working, that's working. Let's just...
Never know who'll be running the train by the time you get to Edinburgh.
Just see if it'll play some music through my phone. Alright, it's... oh.
Are you comfortable with that?
That's... an audio book, so it's not going to give you much idea what the speakers are like. You can see the little Harman Kardon speakers there, and in the doors. The seats, now, whether you can see there, you can actually narrow there's a switch here which you see it moving in and out, and then there's lumbar support. It's a lovely gearbox. If I can remember how to get back to the motorway from here, I'll just give you a quick blast up the motorway where we can give it a blip. Not the automatic headlights. I'll just show you this. Height and reach adjustable, multifunction steering wheel. I do like this this finish. I've never seen that on an M3 before. Not had too many, but I think that's pretty classy. Just finishes it off nicely. Turn the heating down, it's gone warm. So air conditioning, your heated seats are here. CD radio will knock the stop start off. Car's like new. I was saying yesterday, this is just as it's come in, straight off the owner. Footwell needs a bit of a hoover out, but that's been me getting in and out of it on the park. The seats are just beautiful. It's very, very nice in here. I've got to say, I really like this interior. So we've got sat nav, and it's also the you can have dual screen. Flip that over, split screen, so you can have what you want on this side as well. Knock that switch across, split. Easy for me to say. It shows you what you can have there. Nice paddle shifts here, finished in kind of, they look like aluminium. Whether they are or not, I don't know. Say we're on sport suspension now, and if you run over a penny, you'd be able to tell whether it's heads or tails. Just knock that back to comfort. Electric door mirrors are working fine. Con is too. And we can just flash up the motorway. You've got the sport seats there with a thigh extension here that comes out. Pull it up right behind your knees, which is pretty good. Nice colour. I'm not sure the exact name. I assume in some colours it's called Helios blue. It certainly used to be, I think, when we had a colour like this in Vauxhall. One of my favourite colours, a silvery blue. Just stick it in power there, and then I've just remembered. I've also I took the trade plates off to photograph it, and I've forgotten to put them back on. Too much to do, not enough brains to remember. There we go, set at 69 miles an hour. We'll just change into 7th. There we go. And we were doing just short of 3,000 revs. Just put the electronic damper control on sport there. See what it's going. I can certainly feel it stiffening up. shock absorbers. Please don't go left, please don't go left. Right, so it rather kill somebody than just go around the roundabout and come back. Well, I was just about to give it some gas then, but my demonstration was spoiled. However, coming round here, the roundabout at the end, it's always a good test to see if you can clip the grids without ruining the alloys. Yeah, easy enough. Corner's really flat. No understeer, no oversteer, perfect. That's my stuff rolling about in the boot there. Nothing to do with the suspension. I think it's fairly seldom you get cars as old as this. It's only, what, 7 years old, but with just the one owner. So I think we've got an excellent example here. A very, very good spec as well. They're out in force today. It's a shame actually this section of road is so rough. It is a real harsh surface, because you probably won't be able to hear how nice the engine sounds. No, you can't. So I'll finish the test drive here, and if it's been of any benefit to you, please like and subscribe on YouTube. It is important. We put quite a lot of effort into these, and they are watched all over the world, believe it or not. So